We are the five alts.
A vampire.
A witch.
A voodoo priestess.
A naturist. A modern primitive.
We've invited 10 ordinary people to live in our house.
And experience our world.
We will challenge them.
You have 5 glasses of blood to drink.
Judge them.
He has to grow or go.
And eliminate them one by one.
Please leave immediately.
Who will dare to open their mind?
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Who will impress us the most?
Is it what we're looking for in this house?
We'll reward the last guest remaining with $100,000.
This truly is more than just a game.
Welcome to the Mad House.
Previously on Mad House, 10 unsuspecting people moved into a house they knew nothing about.
Here's to us.
And were exposed to a world they never could have imagined. 7 guests were eliminated, and now only 3 remain.
The 3 of us felt like you gave Jamie a warning necklace.
Fallout from elimination turned the alts against Fiona.
Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself.
And Eric continued his relentless attack on Nicole.
My glass, I like to think, is half full. Nicole, your glass is spilling over.
Is there anything wrong with that?
I think so.
And the alts took notice.
Are you not angry? I'd be pissed.
At Art's trial, the guests faced their toughest challenge yet.
Tonight, you will be suspended from hooks.
Oh my God.
While Eric crumbled under the pressure, Jamie and Nicole battled for immunity.
Jamie, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's trial.
At elimination, the alts had to choose between arch rivals Nicole and Eric, and it came down to the final necklace.
Eric must leave this house at once.
It's down to the final 2, Jamie and Nicole, who will win the $100,000 prize. Find out tonight on the season finale of Mad House.
We had 5 rites of passage, and it all started with Dawn.
So now you guys get to hang out with me for a little while, don't you?
My rite of passage was more of a sleep deprivation, having them transcend the physical body and continue on with the 4 other rites of passage is what we want. True inheritors must be born into the lifestyle and inherit their vampiric abilities from someone in their family. In most cases, the modern view is that a virus which alters the immune system to produce longer life. A fetishist can be a bloodist, but a bloodist may not be a fetishist. A bloodist is a person who partakes of human, just got so much more.
Yeah.
There's a whole underworld that you guys just don't know about. Have you ever been in here before?
No, Jamie hasn't. I think Don wanted us to sleep in there to really see what it's like to sleep in the coffin. He just wanted to show us his way of doing things in his life. Good night. I'm okay, are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just don't want you to feel like I'm like squishing you.
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay. He's laying on top of us now. Hi, Dawn.
It's harder to sleep in here than I realized.
Well, it's just because there's 2 of us.
Yeah.
If there was 1, it's so much easier.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Rise and shine.
Morning. Good morning.
It's time to get your clothes off. We're going wild food foraging.
Hope it's not too cold outside.
I need a basket. All right. Oh, crikey, baby. Totally the bus.
I'm like, oh my God. Me, Nicole, and Avocado naked. 9 a.m. in the morning.
Are you ready for my rite of passage?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I thought we would have them forage nude with me through the garden and then come back to my room and have the best breakfast ever.
Here's the thing about aloe vera.
is you don't eat the skin. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to fillet it when we get back up to the room. Who was it who invaded Egypt to get aloe?
Alexander the Great.
Very good.
There's a lot of stuff on this property that you can find and actually survive off of if you are a raw foodist, so it's pretty neat.
Let's cut across the front of the yard. Let's streak the yard.
Okay.
Go.
It's a lot of fun going back to nature, just running around naked, being free.
Laura's not here.
Kind of woke us up and energized us. It was a lot of fun.
We ready to have breakfast?
Yeah, sure.
I woke up and I just felt incredibly sad. I went for my morning walk and I was just sobbing. And I thought, my goddess, what is going on? Why am I so upset? My sadness comes from feeling that we didn't honor appropriately what Eric had done by treating him like that, casting him out like that.
Fiona came to my room quite upset. She was feeling the loss of Eric and sadness about him leaving the house.
I feel like if Avocado hadn't shared his space with Nicole that last 2 days, he was swayed. She's working her magic on everyone.
And then in a way, too, Jamie has, too. I mean, she's had her cleavage out there every day. She was working it, though. In terms of the future of Nicole and Jamie, I consulted the Oracle, beginning with casting Obi. Whoa. Well, the more elders that are speaking, the more serious it is. Sadly enough, it came up Oyeku, which is really dark, not looking very good for Nicole. Maybe we need to share some of this with the fellas.
Yeah, but you know, it's terrible to say this, but Avocado has spent the morning running around nude with her, and bless him, but he is a man ruled by his genitals, and then Art as well is like a man ruled by his genitals.
Fiona and I had agreed after the reading that I would talk to the male alts in the house and share with them the findings of the reading.
You will go and speak to the men. I will challenge Nicole today.
Now, part of my rite of passage is you have to eat all of this wild food for breakfast.
Okay.
So even if you taste something and you go, oh my God, that's the most horrible thing ever,
Sonny did it.
you gotta do it.
Okay.
In the middle here, we've got yacon root, which is very sweet. You may want to save that, right? You want to do the more bitter stuff first as a little hint.
Can we, like, dip this in these?
Yeah, oh yeah, so anything you want.
Oh, that. What do I try next? I haven't tried this yet. Let me chew it. That tastes like
Not good from the look on your face.
No, it's not bad, it's just real crunchy. I can't pinpoint the taste. The seaweed was the toughest for me to get down. So I was having to mix it with some berries and some fruit to get it down.
Oh, the seaweed is my biggest challenge with this stuff.
That nori?
I mean, same. The first time I tasted the sea lettuce, I tried it and I was just like, ugh.
And these are all really fun activities with meaning.
The actual thing I was looking for was if they were having the best day ever. And they were.
There's no glamour in this. Getting down and dirty.
See it. Lick your plate clean.
Oh, this is my trick, watch.
You have to spit it out? Oh, it's coming out?
Oh, sorry, Avo. I really tried.
Part of the rite of passage was you had to eat the whole thing. When Nicole threw up the seaweed, was she gonna bounce right back and finish the whole thing?
Woo! That was good, girl.
And she did.
We did it.
They passed my rite of passage with flying colors.
Group hug.
Group hug.
Did you get a good rest?
Yeah, I had a sad start to the morning though. I just felt really, I'd had a long talk to E to share, but just, you know, she'll probably, I think, has she spoken to you yet?
We spoke about several things, but
She's probably covered it all then. Art asked me how I was, and I asked him if he'd spoken to Ea to share because she was going to talk to the men in the house about the divination. What, she didn't talk to you about what the divination's indicated?
No.
Well, then I'll wait for her to do that then.
No.
I wanted to just check with her what she'd said to Art and make sure that I wasn't going to overstep our agreements. And I kind of got concerned and went up to Ea Tashia's room, and then he followed. Excuse me, just privacy for a moment, please, Art.
You all let me know when you want to talk to me, okay? I'm not going to be following you all around or all this drama. I don't know what's going on. I'm being told one thing and then being held back and told another.
I didn't ask you to come up here. I needed to speak to Ea Tashia.
Why don't we let him come
in? With her.
But I feel that it's too much of, if you want me included, then include me. If not, then don't come and tell me. Wait, let me finish. Let me finish.
Why are you getting so aggressive? It is so unnecessary. It is invasive of my personal space, and I disrespect you for doing this. Please take a breath. I went down to the kitchen in my own space to get some breakfast.
You don't let me finish. You don't let me finish, ever.
Do you think you're talking over me now? I think you are. No. You just start unleashing all this stuff on me. All I wanted to do was a private moment with Ea Tashia based on the divination we did this morning. Thank you. And then we'd love to speak to you.
Can I say my point?
You're jumping in over nothing. There is no reason for you to be speaking to me like this now, and there is no reason for me to be getting upset. Please just give me 1 minute in privacy. That is so unfair.
Coming up on Mad House, Fiona and Art square off for round 2.
This drama is so unnecessary.
I don't think it was necessary for you to get so upset.
And later, Nicole and Jamie are pushed to their absolute limits.
Don't listen to your body. Mind over body.
And at the final elimination ceremony, the Alts face their most difficult decision yet.
Art, I just spoke to Ea. There's nothing wrong. Like, coming up after that, we had some private...
I'm not in the right headspace. We'll talk later.
Oh, whatever. That's just so ridiculous. How are you, Avocado?
I'm doing great. I'm having the best day ever.
Am I going to have a say, or am I going to get interrupted?
There's nothing to say. I just wanted to ask Ea. Okay, go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Sometimes, boom, she's on, she's going, and everybody else is not there. And I think Art just felt that it was a little bit disrespectful, and he finally had to say something.
You walk in, I asked you how your sleep was, and you said fine, but that there was something that went on this morning that made you very sad.
I woke up a bit sad.
Okay, let me finish, okay? And you said very adamantly, didn't Tashia talk to you? Didn't she tell you? And I said...
I'm listening. I asked, has Tashia talked to you?
Pretty much the same thing. I'm not going to be able to quote you word for word.
Okay, thank you,
Fiona.
Art.
Right?
Thank you for saying that.
So, I want to get to the bottom of what's going on, since I'm just being baited with something, and I'm trying to find out what you all are talking about, but there's nothing being said to me.
Yeah.
I went up there with good intention and good intent to find out what's going on, since we're all part of this.
Art, may I please speak, because I did allow you to speak. Please allow me to speak. Will you listen to me as I just listened to you? Thank you.
Go ahead.
I had a meeting this morning with Ea Tashia. I got up early. I felt sad. I did a divination. The results concern me.
You gotta pass along some of that
Ea, please, my darling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is a very serious moment
no,
for me.
I know.
With all due respect, Ea.
No, I know.
I was allowed. I listened to him in. That's incredible that you did that. Then I listened to him with respect, and I would like to speak to him with respect.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Ea. May I finish what I was saying to you?
I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you.
Thank you. I went to, after my morning divination, I went to Ea, and we together did a divination about what is happening.
Let's give her full attention.
And I went to Ea Tashia to explain my divination to see what she thought. And she threw her shells and did her divination, which crossed over with mine. And we agreed that Ea Tashia would be the conveyor of what we experienced, because I didn't want to say anything. As she and I had agreed, she would be the one who would say the messages
That was
we
confusing
found
to
this
you.
morning.
Could you imagine how I felt when I was just being baited by two people? And
I'm sorry to interrupt here. I'm just going to blend this port and then it'll be okay.
May I finish without being interrupted, please? I let you finish.
major.
Look, I'm more than happy to completely drop it. It was just a misunderstanding. I needed a minute with Ian to share.
All this drama is so unnecessary.
I
So
agree. I
unnecessary.
don't think it was necessary for you to get so upset. But I understand that you were confused, but I don't think it was necessary.
It's
to
not
get
the
so
first time. It's not the first time that you do this.
You know what? I don't have an issue with you. It was a simple misunderstanding, but I just needed to ask her what she'd said. That's all.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, am I supposed to know what this all started, how this all started, and what created all this?
That argument that Art and I had facilitated a really constructive conversation between the four of us olds. Even though we're coming to the end of this time here, it's so important that we don't drop our guard and don't lose our vigilance in how important
We're all aware of that.
this is.
We're all aware of that.
We really have to make them earn it, but particularly for Nicole, because she's done so much of what comes naturally to get to this point. She has not opened herself up or been challenged to the extent that so many of the other of our guests have been.
That's a matter of an individual opinion, though, I believe.
Sure.
That's a matter of an individual opinion. I go by visual, by intuitiveness, by feel, by what I see. But I'm not in any way sitting you all down here and saying, hey, you know what? I had a vision last night, and this is who I see come out on top. This is who I see needs to do more work. It shouldn't be put out on the table like that.
Yeah.
After the conversation with the Alts, I felt the consensus was to treat the girls exactly the same and see what they do. The rite of passage that I put the girls through is based on a traditional Wiccan coming of age. Generally what happens is the girl is blindfolded in a cave-like environment, or a cave literally, for quite some time. So first, Jamie, why don't I place you inside? It's about respecting the knowledge that is imparted. It's also about what you perceive of that knowledge and then how you embrace it. It's what have you learnt and where's it going to take you? And I expect you to sit in complete stillness and complete silence, under no circumstances talk to each other. And I will come and get you when I think you're ready.
Just having to sit still and have a blindfold over your eyes. It seems so simple, but you're stuck there with yourself. Sometimes hanging out with yourself is not the funnest place to be.
I do think I've evolved a lot, and I think I've made a major change, and I've worked so hard to get to where I am right now.
The girls were there for quite some time, and then I tested both girls on their insights. I want you to tell me how this experience for you in this house has been your rite of passage.
For the last, year, I've kind of been settling for just, staying afloat. And that never was what I really wanted to do. I've never been that way. It's the fact that I needed to do this in order to figure out what I really, really wanted to do with my life.
Finally, she gave me what I was looking for. She let me know that it's not all hunky-dory inside Nicole. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I lost a lot of my soul in the job that I'm doing now, and I lost a lot of myself. And now I know that I've broken down and reached inside that I cannot do that. I'm going to go home this time without a doubt and make my business work, because I'm not going to go back down the road that I lost my soul doing. I don't want to do that.
Girl, thank you for sharing that with me. What I was most impressed about with Jamie was just this quantum shift from the girl that had walked in here. You can open your eyes now. Congratulations.
Fiona has helped me to move to that next step. Right now I'm feeling really tired. That last rite of passage is pretty tough. I think each rite of passage is getting tougher.
Native American adolescent males would go through a ceremonial rite of passage to prove to the male elders that they were worthy of being warriors. In one task, they would insert wooden dowels through the skin of their backs and use them to drag buffalo skulls around an arena. As your rite of passage, I will harness you both
to these weights, which you must drag behind you. This is not a race, but you must go until I feel that you are worthy of leaving this house a warrior.
I want to make him proud, you know, and that's kind of a motivating factor for me, especially when I do his trials. Like, I want to make him proud. He's kind of like my teacher.
Nicole, Jamie, you will walk around these 3 columns until I tell you to stop. Your rite of passage has begun.
She was struggling. It was very physically obvious that she was having a hard time with it. But I mean, we both have kind of taken to the trials like as a team.
The thing that I noticed about Nicole, where before she would have paved the way, she gave Jamie the opportunity to stay in front, and she just paced and stayed behind her.
Find it within you. Find it within you. Go beyond that.
Go, Jamie, go.
Go beyond that point. Don't listen to your body. Mind over body.
Come on. Come on, girl. Breathe. Come on, sweetie, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on, Jamie.
I almost stopped at one point, and Nicole kept saying, don't stop, just keep going, because I was about to fall over and die. It was so hard.
Come to me. Your rite of passage has been proven.
They were both able to finish strong. It's incredible. It brought them closer. They've expended so much on every level that they really don't have much energy left to try to mask or hide something.
Man, that was tough.
I'm looking forward to the last rite of passage. I'm sure it won't be easy, but I'm looking forward to finishing up.
Welcome to this, the last of your 5 rites of passage. My ancestors came across the Atlantic in shackles, as you will be today. Art will shackle you, for you must experience the loss of freedom to truly appreciate being free. Don will blindfold you, symbolic of our need to sometimes see without seeing. Avocado will dot your face, symbolic of your transformation. Behind you are 4 envelopes, 2 of which bear the key to your shackles. Once you find the key and unlock your shackles, you may remove your blindfold. There were many, many things that correlate with inner transformation, and that's what the final challenge was all about. It was symbolic of a final letting go of the old self and embracing the new. You must light the candles. The candles are symbolic of the path now being open to your freedom.
We've become very attached in many ways and respect these last 2 individuals very much. I don't think it's going to be easy for any of us all. It's going to be a very tough decision.
Jamie and Nicole, you have now completed the 5 rites of passage. The way is open. Which direction will you choose? Asheo.
Asheo.
Coming up on Mad Mad House. A surprise visit from the former guests rapidly spirals out of control.
She don't have much to say. All you do is a drama, little cry.
And later at the final elimination ceremony, the Alts are forced to decide between Jamie and Nicole, who will win the $100,000.
Ready to join us for dinner?
Of course.
Come on.
When we came downstairs, all the former house guests were back. So it was overwhelming. It was really cool.
It was really nice to see everyone's face, even some of the, more erratic personalities that had been in this house.
Oh my God!
Can we please take our seats?
This is so cool. I know.
Thank you. In a second.
Thanks for pulling it up. Oh my God.
Let's make a toast to Jamie and Nicole.
Cheers. Pass it down. Pass it down.
Let's eat.
All right.
Anybody want some of this pasta?
Down there is looking kind of bare down there.
Jamie and I slept in the coffin together.
Yeah.
What?
It was great having everybody there at the dinner table and just looking around.
Somebody with tattoos on their
We decided we would have some provocative questions for all of them. And as soon as that started, the chaos ensued.
So what have y'all been up to?
I had to go back to
Hold
work.
on, I gotta ask a question.
Okay.
Kelly, you looked like you wanted to kill us when we eliminated you.
I don't want your little ceremony thing. I would like to leave.
How come you're so angry?
I felt bad for the three alts that I adore, and that would be Fiona, Dawn, and Avocado. I love the three of you guys, and I left giving you a false impression that I didn't. I adore you, Fiona. I adore the witchcraft ceremony. I just adored you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry if I didn't tell you that. I left angry, but the three of you made the biggest difference in my life, and I really wanted to tell Art to go F him. And I still want to tell him that because he's so afraid and so ignorant, and he doesn't want to face what's wrong with himself. And there is nothing worse than a fallen Catholic.
I couldn't wait to tell Art off. Oh boy. He had it coming, let me tell you, and I couldn't wait to give it to him.
I don't believe in her voodooism. I don't believe that she was possessed. I think it was an act. I think it was a left-wing Democratic cry.
I could see where it was going, and her energy was just a train wreck.
And I don't believe in affirmative action. I'm sick of people crying.
Oh, jeez, Kelly. Just stop. I did try to shut Kelly up. She was grandstanding again. I got taken in by that the first time. I didn't intend to be taken in by it again on the last night.
Can you just take a deep breath and listen to me? Thank you for sharing that with us. Let's hear from some other people.
The question I have towards Iya Tashia here is that I feel as if the whole cold medicine fiasco got way out of control pretty quick.
Oh, I'm so mad. I found out through Lana today that Noel's still been taking cold medicine.
I trust Lana. She wouldn't lie.
He's getting a necklace from me tonight.
I was wondering why you didn't come and ask me face to face and rather decided to take assumptions to the table and make things very awkward and uncomfortable for me.
I was really so devastated that you possibly could have been dishonest, but it was my every intention to talk with you later on about it.
It's kind of aggravating because I don't know why I got kicked off.
But I think that we have the two people in the winner's circle that deserve to be there.
Absolutely.
You could be wrong.
I'm more convinced than ever before, actually.
No, because Dawn has told you folks, all you all, no, Kelly.
I've been waiting
Dawn,
for 10 minutes. I really have.
Yeah, but you don't have much to say. All you do is a drama, little cry, and bitch and
excuse me.
complain.
I need to apologize to Iya Tashia and
Now,
all
one
that I
thing
need.
that Dawn has done so many times is brought up the word hypocrite and hypocritical. And you all have been more hypocritical from day one than anybody in this house.
That's not true.
And for you to
That's
say
not
right
true.
now,
I love
for you to say right now that they don't deserve to be here, you'd be hypocritical. And you know you would be hypocritical, so you're not going to say that you don't think that they belong here.
I have never seen someone like Nicole in her ability to perform under
And
duress.
you're going to say that.
It's absolutely incredible.
It will prove that you're not hypocrites, but you are.
So Nicole won 3 trials, and she performed consistently well in all of them. And you know what? Right at the very end, we got to actually meet Nicole when actually some of you had left and gave her a chance to take a breath and speak without having to defend herself all the time. And she was able to just be. Because it's very easy to pick on someone who is as beautiful and as talented as her. And that's certainly reflected negatively.
That's a major reason why some of you were eliminated, is saying negative things about Nicole. I heard Lana say, she's got you all fooled. She should definitely not win. That, to me, was like, oh, wow. I cannot put that person into the winner's circle after a statement like that.
Avocado, what you just said just kind of really struck me. I thought perhaps that honesty would be the best way to go, and you said perform. You know, if I thought this was Star Search, I would have had a song and dance too. Again, I think you picked two, very worthy people here, and I'm not disagreeing with the way...
You are contradicting yourself because you say that you've picked two very worthy people.
I think all 10 of us are worthy, Tashia. I really do.
But to me, the person who is worthy of winning this is not fake. They are not, absolutely.
All that abuse was levied against Nicole, and there she is, smiling, beautiful, radiant, stronger than ever. Amazing to see that.
You guys, I'm not trying to say there's not negativity, but this hasn't been an easy journey, especially to get through these people right here, because this has been so hard, but yet rewarding. And I don't want to turn this into negative because honestly, it's running the journey that I've been through the last 2 days. And I don't want to leave on that bad 2 days. I'm sorry, I won't. I will disconnect from everybody if that's the case.
Ashe. You go, girl. Woo!
That is why Jamie is in the winner's circle. That is why she's in the winner's circle.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, we're gonna go down the table one by one. Based on your time within this house, either Jamie or Nicole, who would you want to win? So we'll start out with Hameen.
Wow.
What's the name?
Jamie.
How about Brent?
Jamie.
Okay. Tim.
Jamie.
Kelly, please.
Jamie.
No.
Jamie.
Lana.
Jamie.
Eric.
Jamie.
Wise one.
If I had to base it only on my time in the house, and I want to talk to you both later, Nicole.
Bonnie saying that she would choose Nicole to win the money is better than all 7 guests saying they would choose Jamie.
Former guests, will you please excuse yourselves from the table and proceed to the main room. At the stroke of midnight, please join us for the final elimination ceremony.
Nicole has done what I hoped she would do. She's proven that she is sincere, and Jamie's just blossomed into this powerhouse of focus and energy and determination. I honestly have no idea how I'm going to pick the final winner.
I am completely torn. It's 50-50. I'm gonna have to look at all the criteria I've been looking at over all the weeks we've been here and see who did the best. Let us be guided by the hand of fate to choose swiftly and certainly.
And not only have our 2 finalists taken an incredible journey in this whole experience, but we have too. And we can trust that journey and trust that we will make the right decision. Good evening, guests, and welcome to the final elimination ceremony. Each of us will cast our vote to eliminate one of you by placing our necklace around your neck. The guest with the fewest necklaces tonight will be declared the winner of the $100,000 prize. I will cast the first vote. Nicole, with your rites of passage, you showed me what I really wanted to see, that what is on the inside is even more beautiful than what is obviously on the outside. And Jamie, as a mother of a 3-year-old daughter, you're a child awakening to the world yourself. And I just know that what you're going to do with your life is going to be exceptional. And I have decided to give it to Nicole. Only because Jamie came in down here and she elevated up to here. You came in here and elevated to there. And I know you're just going to go to there. Art, will you please cast your vote?
Jamie, you're a beautiful, beautiful woman. I feel very fortunate to have built the bond that we have. Nicole, I can't believe how far you've come in such a short period of time to the woman that you'll be leaving here. Jamie, I want you to always remember, if you are to leave tonight, that I am always with you in spirit.
Dawn, will you please cast your vote?
Jamie, we already saw the light inside of you. We just needed to wipe the tarnish off of you. Nicole, ever since you first arrived here, I noticed how sharp you were. You've always been strong, really strong. I admire that a great deal. And as for the necklace, Nicole, you remained a mystery for a while, even though I can read into you, but frankly, I wanted you to show me instead.
Tashia, please cast your vote.
Nicole, your light shines so bright. I see you doing great things in your life. You've truly gotten that you can remain strong, yet vulnerable, and still be just as powerful. And Jamie, you came into this house a gorgeous girl, and you're leaving as a beautiful woman. You have goals, you have visions, and you have a way to manifest them. And I know that you're going to be successful at everything you put your hands on. But unfortunately, one of you must receive a necklace. Step into your destiny. Your children are waiting for you. Ashe.
Nicole has 2 necklaces. Jamie also has 2 necklaces. Whoever receives the final necklace will be eliminated. Avocado, please cast your vote.
Jamie, begin again. You can, you know. You can find a better way to go. Forget the past. The past is dead, and all tomorrow lies ahead. It's never too late to start, to bring to fruition that dream in your heart. Begin again now. This minute, this day. A new life awaits you. Don't wish it away. Nicole? No deep darkness in the world can overcome the light. A single candle flame will burn against the darkest night. Let all the world of resentment come. Anger, fear. Light the single flame of love and watch the darkness disappear. Nicole, you called in a miracle. But Jamie had two. The second miracle came for me when Jamie came out and she said, I'm through with my old job, never going back.
Jamie did a complete 180 and just exploded into this incredible expression of who she was inside. I know that she's going to do marvelous things.
Everyone's decision tonight, I felt, was made with good reason. I wouldn't have wanted it to happen any other way, even if I did not win.
As far as life experiences, the birth of my daughter is definitely the first one, but this journey's been the second best thing in my life. When I go back, I'm gonna eliminate a lot of negativity out of my life, so I'm definitely gonna just take more control of things that I probably wasn't so much in control of when I left.
They were both winners in my eyes, and I believe that all the alts feel somewhat the same, but I'm really happy for Jamie.
I'm not at all disappointed that Nicole didn't win. I know that things are exactly as they should be, and she did win in her own way.
Surreal world we live in. We've actually made a right choice in who was to receive the money and receive the gifts that we're able to give them.
People always ask me, is it really the best day ever, every day? It is. Look what happened today. The right person won $100,000 today.
The Mad Mad House experiment was more than a success, it was a miracle.
Congratulations, Jamie.